Greetings, everyone, the boys and girls. This is James here speaking. And how's it going? Today is on Monday, which means today is the Miku Monday Moment. And it's going to be the last month of 2024, the Christmas season spirit over right here. So here's what I have the general talk to the topic that with these, and it was as well updated to the personal vlogs. It's on my the personal channels that and it wasn't uploaded at a long time that it was a talking to that with general talks that James general talks that whatever it is called that James general talks. It's with a personal vlogs where they talk about any discussions for the subject as topics. So this is going to be had a long 10-minute talking with on the topic that what I have to first introducing myself and I gotta have to try it. I'll have to keep it at try that to talk with the introductions where the subject is. Before I have to get talk straight into it, let's get to start with the how am I first introduced and first started work at Shmups DEV Studio on Discord server. Okay, so like I just say, as I'm being a huge fans of a space shooter, and what I usually as kids I played these aircraft, the helicopters that shooting the shoot downs with all kinds of enemies upon of the air and ground attacks, the tanks, whatever fronts have to shoot at the military and the sci-fi and the military, the space and all of this stuff. So and also and there's going to be this takes like a talks it a bit of a slow and doesn't have to grammarly doesn't feel it well. So I first joined at Shmups DEV Studios when I have to first started the incarnation of the Gunner Blade Tales of Landscape. After I have been seeing with my big dreams and memories. I have seen for the Home Pro, the furniture stores that look at the big television screens, the Samsung demonstration videos that Blue Helicopter was created. And then afterward, but years later, several years later, that I began to first games created the unofficial Gradius fan games as a met the hybrid mix like Demon Star, Twin Cobra, Deep Blue, Last Resort, R-Type, and some others. And I've been a user with the classic game engines outdated, which is discontinued. It's only to use the moderate new computer system right here after it transferred the new computer, new look. So, and the concept is that the helicopters that is size-growing to horizontals as where if the players that control it with these the green flying helicopters that they can shoot through in the air and ground attack this when the tanks were engaging to try to be attacked the players, collecting all the coins and collecting the power up items supplies, and it's only for this 3 weapons unlimited the firing zone, but because of this the Gunnerblade abilities, the gameplay and mechanic does originally to power up the meters, and it turns out but it doesn't work because this lack of a gameplay experiment that limited the weapons with the helicopters at Gradius and not been able to feature that the power up meters system, so it changed to the unlimited weapons zones, a firing zone instead. Especially like I remember so what is it? A first person shooter Gunner 2 unlimited firing zone, and if you wonder, said remember that the Gunner 2, it was a firing around at 360 degrees, the firing angle that shooting the enemies flying around, and the protecting there's aircraft, battleships, and home base, whatever you have to call it. So, and after the short time development, it takes a short months. So that's what I have the first public alpha version, and so I finished and I wrapped it up from my studio, and I went on to our family, the James family, the Thanksgiving dinner. It's a very wonderful from Thanksgiving Thanksgiving season spirit. And then I resumed back onto studio that with their action, and I've been developing with the Gunnerblade media. And I usually have the contact with her Facebook page with friends online, and I usually had to contact the Fasai artist, and I usually talked with that one Philippine guy is who he's a fan of the clay animation shooter game, that one of uncle the Anthony Frank's games, creators of the flying shootings of like clay animation. And I have still got remember I played this game before as a kid. But Shmups DEV Studios is compares it to try to make things a very good decisions where to make the media production for short animation film project, and it's going to start it till next year. It will be start to 10 months each. Is it estimated with the pre-production, production design, and post-productions? I have been sort of very hard times of working on the short animation film project, but that provider to make the unofficial made the independent produce animation film project, and it takes more than like 10 months for materialize. And amended that, and I haven't been to try to the cleaning outdoors, the tree sleeve, the cleaning the entire room, also including the weather conditions. I've meant that it takes the teaching with the fitness trainer as a personal hobby, and I have the swimming trainer and swimming sport game racers as my usual, still a personal hobby, and it takes up the career as of my own, as I really do with the game designer, developer, arts, animation, and all that stuff. And I just still have it, and it's this full experiment to the 2D games and included this one of the traditional hand-drawn animations. That it was a long abandoned 2D animations that's several decades later that have to upon a rising with the 3D animations, that the people think that it should be create the 2D animations topic instead, like DreamWorks Animation, Fox Animation Studios, and Walt Disney, and Warner Brothers. He's a heavily influenced from the major studios. So, and I was quite been lonely to solo band, and I was able to looking for the like interest, but find some like interest to experiment who wants to try to has a help to build on that these ways. There's a Ray Force 1.5 Argue project, and Ufre Miku Gaucho Life series, and then Clay Animations, Play Plush, Coreal Adderlice, that what the pronounce of what is the third one to the name. That's the name those. So still stuff and to change things happen, and I have a lot of it cleaned this whole room, cleaned this outdoors. This just because of that is occurrence with weather condition the system in this real life. So yeah, I first joined and I first introduced myself. They call me James. My under username is the Terminal Internet General James. I was the very best. I'm doing the very good game designer developer, and I'm doing and I'm about to try to doing the performance in short animation film projects. Unwanted 3 titles based in our country, and has an insufficient. I need to like $7 million US dollars, and I wish I wanted to need that. So, and I just make money for the indie games and animation videos are the focusing time, and as I do, so I had to take with the very hard time to working it takes 10 months. Just a tip, if I do as a very fast way of working on it at home, so if I'm not gonna make it, it will be restart from the date as the deadlines delayed multiple times. The lack of ambitious complex animations. So if I fail, this will be screwed. So just have to think about it. But let's see. So okay, boys and girls, that's what I have to talk about it. And how do I first introduce the work with the Shmups DEV Studios that I performance of worked indie games and animation short films and videos. The platform for the social media platforms that Seduction Aided would be uploaded this whole channel, and I'll be the poster with the short video like skibbity bad picky toilets. It gathered slowly to widespread the popular parody mixed hybrid. It is still this shelfer just an Angry Bird right here. And so not much I have to say right now, so that's what pretty much I have to say, and hope you enjoyed this video as well. So not much I have to pretty much for the announcement have to say this. So I might be resuming work, and then I went on to fitness trainer. Okay, so next year will be at the start till January. It goes to September. It takes more than 10 months to materialize. Okay, so make sure you have a like, share, subscribe our channel, and visit our website. Go there and download the games as all you want. So yeah, and not much else to say. As I first introduced, I worked it with trusted friend Shmups DEV Studio. And I have to say this, remember, go out and be the smile. And hereby to the professional speak with James. This is James here speaking, signing out. Have a good day, boys and girls, and as always, later. Take care of yourself.